Am I live? Am I lighting? Oh, okay, there we go. Jesus. That was a fucking ridiculous amount of bullshit to go live on. Oh my god, dog, I'm gonna crush your fucking head. Oh, why do you got? Oh, you got like weird things that fuck it. Anyway, let me go to Facebook. All right. So my you know what? Let me take my Facebook over here. Oh, hey, somebody's watching on YouTube. Give me a second. Just the YouTube just did a weird thing. Anyway, let me go live. Wait, let me say I'm going live first. Oh my God, stop it. Discard and exit. Go back. One moment. Shut up. Going live now. Jesus, I swear. It's not supposed to be this hard, people. You know what I mean? All right, hang on a minute. Going live. Let me guess, you changed your whole thing too, didn't you? Yeah, look at that. What in the crap? Title. Return of the Paint. Question mark. Been a while. Let's try this again. Okay, now go live. Why don't you let me have that option? Yep, post on that. Use my camera. Jesus, go live. Facebook, bro, work with me, bro. Oh, am I live? Because I'm tiny down there. There we go. Dashboard. Nobody gives a shit about me, okay? What the fuck? Share to groups. Oh, neat. Close unused applications. What the fuck's that mean? Shut up. Share to groups. That's not even like any fucking groups, man. Shut up. Okay, so what? Okay. I'm still getting used to the new modifications that they've done to everything. All right, so we're good there, I think, now. I hope. Oh my God. My shit's all over the place. Once. It was great. And then I cleaned it again and it got messier. And then I cleaned it like again, sort of. And then I gave up. Oh my God. Stop. Stop. Be in a dick hole. I gotta bust it. Yeah, it's been a while, bro. It has been a while. Well, since I've done the paint stuff. You know, like my paint stuff's got dust on it because it's been a while. Here we should do the music, the song, and all that stuff, but then I'll get copyrighted, and I don't want that. So give me a second. I'm gonna peel off some of this shit and see. Hey, something to put the trash in. Oh. So it is like what? 6:40? Fucking crap. 7 o'clock almost. Hey, what's up, bro? And yes, it is good to see my mug. Apparently my wife thinks I'm ugly, so it's good somebody likes to see it. So I'm glad you guys are hanging out, tuning in. Give me a second. I'm cleaning this for a sec before I do anything. And trying to get my shit back together. Well, as per usual, I should have already been ready, but I'm not. the opposite of proactive. I'm unactive. I like to call it lazy. Not prepared. When the end of the world comes and zombies are attacking, I'm just going to be like, yeah, I wasn't planned for this. I'm good. Even though I talk about it all the time. I'm like, one day, zombies. The best I'm going to have is like a can of beans and a fucking machete. But that'll be good. I'll be all right. Retroactive. I'm pretty sure that's when you, like, you know, become like the Incredible Hulk or something. It's because of those retroactive waves and shit. I think that's what happened. Pretty positive. How do I know how many? Oh, okay. I guess that. Really? You're dumb. I guess that'll work. Anyway. Yeah, no, it's whatever. They're the same thing. Tomato, tomato, bro. Tomato, tomato. So. Oh my God. Just paint. Well, I'm cleaning. Like I said, first I gotta clean this shit up. That's the. I don't even understand what I'm doing. I guess I probably don't have to. It is old. It ain't gonna do nothing. I don't even know what I want to do. I'm just kind of thought I should do something, you know? Been a while. I'm kind of like, bucket. You know, somebody said the other day, I missed your doing shit. You're painting. Painting. And I said, me too, bro. I should do that some more. Gone through some stupid shit recently. And I'm like, man, I need to get some creative juices flowing or some shit. However, I'm a little limited today. I only have my Tuscan red. I don't know what it's called. Tuscan red. I use it all the time, though. I like it. It's a blood red color. My flag red. So I got my two reds that I use more than anything. And then I have my khaki and territorial beige. Normally I have a candy, like chocolate color for my dark brown. Don't know where that's at. The black and the white, which the kids painted white. Because, you know, kids. Like, that's the only thing I've got. Because I've got a couple other, like, blue and green, but no. Just messing, man. Have some fun with you. So glad you're doing better. Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine now. The majority of the issue is just I'm tired as fuck. And here's the thing about this whole thing happening with the, you know, I don't want to say it because every time you say what's going on now, you get like tagged and red flagged and all these fucking things going on. It's weird. So if you say anything about getting like a to get better or, you know, safe from these things in the air that when you cough on somebody, they get it and everybody's not feeling good stuff, you know? But if you say anything out loud about it, it's weird how much you get, like not in trouble, but notified or I don't know. Kind of freaks me out. So I caught it, the variant, and got really sick for a couple of weeks. It sucked. And first week was all right. Like, you know, I just felt like crap. And then, you know, about day 6 or 7, I started feeling really good. I was like, all right, cool. I'm all right. And then I was like, shit, that, you know, that was easy. And I had it before too. And it also sucked. It was like the flu. No big deal. You know, and then I got really sick as fuck again. And I was like, God damn it. I'm tired of being sick. Like the next week, you know, from this last one. So it was like 2 weeks in a row. Boop, boop. And I got really sick. And that one sucked. Like that week sucked. It was just, I don't know. It was just, I laid around and slept for like the whole week. And when I wasn't in bed sleeping, I literally got up, got in the bathtub, and fell asleep. You know, kind of crap. Running a fever, crapping myself, not my pants, but crapping myself and trying not to puke. But I don't know, man. I just felt like garbage. But basically, I felt like the flu. And I don't want to downplay it because I know a lot of people are mad about that. A lot of people lost family members and things like that. My wife's middle daughter lost her grandpa last year to COVID. I'm going to get flagged. But yeah, her grandpa died from it. And so, I mean, we've all had that issue. It's kind of a thing where it's how your body reacts to it, you know, and how your immune system works with whatever. So I'm glad I'm feeling better. I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm just tired still, man. Oh my God, dog, shut up. Of course, everybody's going to make fucking noise because I get on here. But I'm just tired as fuck now. You know, like, that's it. I feel fine. You know, I just, like, yesterday I slept literally. My daughter and I were playing school. And she was like, oh, it's recess time or whatever. I'm like, cool, I'm just going to lay down and take a nap for a second. And I was out from like, I don't know, 5 o'clock and I just slept. And it was stupid. I got up in the middle, like, I don't know, later, like 11 o'clock. I got up and me and her watched the end of a movie. And then we went to bed. I took a bath and went to bed about that time, and then slept again until, 6 a.m. So, I mean, I'm just sleeping a lot now in the recovery, I guess. It's dumb. Oh, shit, that's what I need. It's a big one. So, I mean, that's really it now. And again, I don't want to downplay it and belittle it or, make anybody mad because they're like, oh, I lost my brother to it or anything like that. I don't want anybody to think I'm doing anything like that. I'm not. I mean, it sucks. And it definitely, sucked. But I guess I'm lucky. My kids, my son had it. He had it for just a few days, and he was more than all right, but he's a beast, So, hey, what's up, Erica? And good to be back, Glad to know you're still around. So, as long as I don't put this in my tea, I'll be all right. Maybe. I have kind of an idea in my head. It's really super simple. I just don't know to what degree I feel I want to try it. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing crazy. It's just something super simple, I just want to, I don't know, play with it. I haven't done anything in so long. Maybe I'm not even. Maybe I should do something on a bigger canvas. That's a little one. Dang. Yeah, I mean, that'd be about right. Blah, 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 right? All right. I'm going to go with. Oh, well, whatever, bro. Maybe a little tiny one? That'd be stupid. All right, let me go with you. Okay, I'll go with you instead. Noodles. Yep, that's a fly. Good girl. Try to eat it. It's behind you. So, I don't know if anybody out there is still doing any painting or doing anything. Noodles. But if you are, I'm always wanting to check out what you guys are doing, Always interested to see what everybody else is doing. I know, Erica, you was doing some painting for a while there. And I know I have a couple of fans out there here and there that sometimes tag along or whatever in my ideas of painting stuff. And I don't know, you know, so if anybody has anything, feel free to, oh, it's my dog. I say feel free to tag it and let me see it. And I will be like, that's garbage. And, you know, no, I'm just kidding. I don't do good stuff. I just kind of do whatever. So I ain't got no room to talk about anybody's fucking shit. As long as you're being creative, as long as you're doing something that gets the shit inside your head out, that's all that matters. Being cooped up in some of this shit, you go into quarantine and some crazy shit, man. Oh my God, would you just eat the fly? Would you please just eat the fly? Let me make this easier for you so you can get around some shit. Ugh. There you go, Noodles. Noodles tries to be a good dog, like a good fly eater or a good mouser, but Chainsaw is the one who does that shit. Chainsaw, like, man, she can catch flies. Just, I mean, they don't even know what hit them. She just says, "Ow," and eats them. And I'm like, that's a good girl. It's a good girl. You know, she's a good girl. She knows what up. So I'm not particularly doing anything you know, everybody knows I love my blackish reds. There we go. Are we done burping yet? Jesus. Oh, and also, by the way, for the Shadow Axe guys there, I know your wife has been doing some videos, and I've been watching those. And I don't think you don't even really need me anymore, man. Now what's up with that? She took my job. Your wife took my job. And so I guess, I'm just kidding. No, tell her good job. They look good. I mean, I told you already to tell her good job and that they look good. But I was going to say, now I'm feeling better. Well, you know, if you guys are down, I know we were talking about doing an animated one and see how that fared. And I've been thinking of ways to mess with it. But we need to sit down and chat about that. Oh, hey, well, he still needs you, but thank you. Hey, what's up? Well, no, I was just like, good job, and you know, I guess if they don't need me anymore. Now there's enough music video for all of us. So, and hey, what's up, bro? See, look, I am back, kind of. I'm still doing my thing, but you know, when you said you missed my stuff, I was like, man, I better get back to it or something. Oh, we do. She's just playing around. No. That's the first step in doing anything, man. Is you gotta, you know, as they say, dip your toes in the water to know. You know, she might legitimately be taking my place. You know, she might be like, you know what? I like this. This editing stuff's kind of neat. Let me play with it. Let me do this, you know, and start getting her cues on, you know, point, pow, pow, pow. Oh, the music switches up here. I'm going to change it to that. Do this. This is going to match that. Pow, pow. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you sent me the 4 and you were like, hey, we want to go through these. But dude, no. You'll see, like, you never know, man. It might be her calling. She might go with it and at first be just playing around. But then, you never know. It might be something legit coming through there on her end. You know, hobbies become passions real quick, bro. You know? And that's nothing wrong with that at all. Because, you know, I talk to some of my competitors all the time. And it has been a minute. I'm glad you're still up and at it. Yeah, thanks. And it has been a minute. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, no, I talk to some of my legitimate competitors and stuff. And I've even you know, I compliment them a lot on their work. There's been times I've been suggested somehow I look even more hairy. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking that a minute ago. I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck? I'm like, "Rrr." You know, get this man a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing man too already. I'm telling you, bro, for real, I really wanted one. But no, I've had times where people have suggested me. People have been like, hey, anybody don't do music videos out there, yada, 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 yada. And somebody's dropped my name. And every time somebody drops my name, I'm like, hey, I appear. But there's been other people whose names have popped up that I know. And I've even done some stuff with a couple of ladies who do mostly like photography that have kind of stepped into that role of videography. And, you know, I'm like, man, if you know, she can do a music video like her fucking photos can. Now, fuck me, man. Go with her. She's amazing. And she's like, oh my God, shut up. I love your work. You're so good. I'm like, oh my God, no. But it's just honest truth. Like, you know, if they can pull off some of the stuff that I've seen from pictures, Jesus, you know. But that's just the thing is, you know, healthy competition is good. In anything you do, being good to each other just in general is the way it works. It doesn't matter if you're in the same field or not, you know, just being able to, like, even, I mean, being in the same field, like we're close, like videography and pictures and things like that are pretty close. I mean, I could do pictures too, et cetera, but if she ventures over into videography and people are like, oh, hey, she'll do a music video and she can, more power to her. And I'm not going to try to shut her down, you know, because that'd be dickish. But the thing about it is if we help each other up, build each other up, you know, and I've always believed this, even in the music scene. I used to always preach this all the time. If we help each other up, right, we're just going to build a stronger scene together. Now, granted, helping your competition up sounds like a fucking self-defeating method. But the thing about that is this. There are many jobs in that field for everybody. And if, you know, there's going to be tons of times that they're not going to be available for specific things. They can easily turn right back around and, as I've done, say, hey, I can't do it that weekend. You know, I'm booked for the next month, you know, for my quota, for what I feel comfortable that I can do and produce and get out in time. But I know this other person who is great. Go hit them up. And that's kind of how that works, you know. Friendly competition fuels innovation. Right. So, and that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. So that stuff there is actually a good way to build a better community of artists, of business, of everything. And I think a lot of people lose sight of that, you know, in music especially, and that's what's, you know, everyone has their own flavor. And that's also it too, is you can be kind of a jack of all trades, and I'm kind of like that, which is good for me. I sadly don't get to use it enough because I'm kind of pigeonholed as the horror guy. Shut up! They're like four-legged dildos. But being kind of pigeonholed, it's called the bigger pie throw. I guess so. But the thing is being pigeonholed as the horror guy, everybody goes, oh man, you need horror stuff done? Eric. And I appreciate that, and that's great. But I really would like to, you know, like I've showed some of my commercial work. Like my grandmother came over, I don't know, probably a month and a half ago now, maybe longer. And I showed her one of my commercial pieces that I was working on. She didn't know that I had filmed it. And I was like, hey, I'm just going to get you to watch something really quick. Boop. And as it was going, she was like, man, okay, you know, this looks really good. This is really nice, blah, blah, blah. And then I used my daughter in it as one of the kids that was just doing random stuff, whatever. She was like, wait, is that Kyra? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, wait a minute. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh man, this actually looks real. And I'm all, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? This actually looks real. I'm like, what kind of fucking support is that? Like, but that's just the thing. I would like to you know, get like more rappers involved or something, and you know, or country, or you know, and kind of spread my wings a little bit more, as they say. That'd be cool. Um, but you know, the bands I have dealt with, you guys, and you know, like a bunch of the other guys that I dealt with have all been phenomenal. I've been really lucky in the attitudes of everybody. There's been a couple, not anybody that I like. Again, I talk about. I never say the names of anybody in a negative sense, so I never say their names. But there's been a couple that have just had bad attitudes, so I won't work with them. It's just how it works. But everybody else, like you guys, have been great, and quite a few of the other guys have been fucking fantastic. Jack of all trade type people should seek out leadership positions, in my opinion. You know, a lot of people. I've got a very leader-like mentality. You know, I'm always like, this is my thing. I'm doing my thing. But, and you know, jack of all trades is good, but master of none. That's the problem with people with jack of all trades, bro, is generally speaking, we kind of have a base knowledge of everything, but we're not masterful of any of it. It's just like, all right, we got the idea and we can kind of do all this and we got this figured out, but how good are you at it? That's the other question, you know? And I mean, that's kind of, I think, the harder part is figuring that out. You know, making sure you know enough about it. Like with the comments with the camera work, right? Like the first thing I ever did, right? Okay, I did a co-production with another company, and I almost wish I hadn't. I learned a lot, though. A lot. And it was a cool little film. But had to answer the door anyway. Bigger pie means you make a pie bigger and you get less of the pie, but a bigger piece. Right. We'll get back to that in a second. But I did a co-production with a guy, and the film was cool. But I had this starry-eyed thing with him for some weird reason. And he wanted to work with me because of my reputation and because of my previous work. And my starry-eyedness came with him only because he could say he knew all the cameras, he knew all the lenses, he knew all the angles, he knew all the tech talk. He knew all that stuff so good that I was just like blown away. I'm like, man, this guy is pro all the way. He knows everything. Man, I'm going to learn so much. And I did. Probably not in the best of ways sometimes, like I said. But what's interesting is when we started filming, I realized I knew everything he did. And I'm not trying to be cocky at all, but I knew everything he did. I just didn't know the terms for it. So he went to college, you know, and he was being like this, I don't know what you call it, but the videographer's college thing, you know, getting his degrees and that. And he knew all these big fancy terms. And I was like, wow, you're the best. You know all the fancy words. Basically using $10 words on a $5 hooker. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, eating it up. And the reality of it was, I already knew this shit. I knew everything he was talking about. I just didn't know the words for it. And that was the weird part, because when we were sitting there doing it, I was like, I'm not learning shit from this dude. And in fact, I disagree with you know, he was supposed to be the technical side. They just learned to memorize names. Yeah. And that was the thing was, he was there for more of the technical aspect. I was director, writer, editor, pretty much everything. He was just there to bring on the technical team. And so in the end, I did appreciate everything that was brought on that he did. We ended up having quite a disagreement at one point over some stuff, and it was a clusterfuck. And sadly, it created a bunch of problems, and it left a bad taste in my mouth for the whole thing. The people I worked with, other than that, all the other people involved were fucking great. Everybody on the technical team, everybody on the crew, everybody, just the actors, you know, everybody was fantastic, you know? And even working with him up until that point, it was good. You know, it just, sometimes shit just doesn't work out, and you have to roll with it. Knowledge crosses over and allows leaders to understand the basics of the entire operation. This allows better organization, and the leader can easily make informed decisions. True. Stop being so fucking smart. The thing about organization is I'm not organized. Look at my fucking workspace. Jesus. Again, I was clean, but then I'm just, you know, I got like a bunch of kids and dogs and excuses. But as far as it all goes, you know, I'm minus these kids and getting them in fucking shape for doing anything around this house. When it comes to leading stuff, again, I've been lucky enough to work with great bands like Shadow Axe and Perseus and, you know, a couple other phenomenally good bands around here that after we've gotten past the initial how things work, it's almost natural. So I love that. If I have to be a good director and not just a lazy one, because the bands, usually here's how I direct. I'm like, all right, guys, relax. Pretend like there's a crowd of hundreds out here and play live for them. Action. As long as you play your heart out and rock hard, that's pretty much what you need to do. Unless we get into more theatrical productions, that's pretty much it. So it's a good, easy kind of fix. You know, if you've been playing long enough, you know, God, Jesus, with all this talk, I don't know if you're painting or having sex. Bro, this is how it rolls. This is how I'm terrible at painting, but I'm good at just yammering on and on and on. And if you have this much talk during sex, bro, you ain't having the sex. You're doing it wrong. So you might want to reconsider what you call sex, because it is not talking, you know? Head answer the door. Bigger pie means you make bigger, or makes you the pie bigger, and you get less of the pie, but a bigger piece. Back to that whole thing. Again, as I was saying, though, in our state especially, it has been hard, like in the music scene. It's always been very backstabby. Very, who can I step on? What bands can I step on to get ahead attitude around here? It's been terrible. There's been a lot of just dog eat dog bullshit, you know, and it's been rough. So I've never been that way. I've always tried to help other bands. Too much. Honest to God, my own band suffered. I put other bands ahead of my own, and it crushed my own band. It destroyed my career as a musician, and I admit that, and it sucks. I was a fucking idiot. Because I helped bands that didn't help back, and I didn't do it for the help back, but at the same time, there's a certain level of fucking mutual respect and honor that should be, you know, exhibited, that should be done, that should be just upheld, because that's, you know, hey, man, you got us that great fucking show opening for so-and-so. Bro, we're going to get this show. We're going to bring you on, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It should be mutual. Good luck. Now, I know there are a lot of great bands out there. I've played with them. There has been mutual respect, honor, dignity that have been in some of these bands. Absolutely, yeah. And I know that the bands I work with currently, video-wise, are fantastic fucking people. You know, and I'm not trying to butter your nuts, bro. But seriously, you know, I love them to death. They're all good folks, you know. And if they weren't, I would not speak their name ever. But I do. I'm always talking about them. I'm like, no, they're great people. They're a great band. Check them out, blah, blah, blah. But as far as it goes, you know, and like we could play together and probably have great fucking shows, and it wouldn't be any kind of bullshit. It wouldn't be trying to step on each other to get ahead or no kind of bullshit. And that's the kind of people you need to surround yourself with, is people you can trust, which is really hard to do these days. The thing about that bigger pie issue with, like I said, I've known some who can scream God and Jesus and they have sex. You know, it's too complicated. Like, I don't know, man. It'd be like, I threaten my wife all the time that I'm going to say stupid shit and make weird noises, but you can't. You don't think about it. You're not like, oh yeah, that feels good. Now I'm going to scream, beep bop boo da pop ba doo pop. You know, you're not like, I mean, I don't know. I can't do that with my brain, bro. So maybe people can do that, but I don't know. I just think porn actresses can differentiate that whole being able to scream that because they've trained themselves to do it. That's the only thing I can think of. But the thing is now, dude, with the, like I said earlier, if you build a good repertoire with even some of your competition, you can help them by getting them jobs that you're not fit for. Like, let's just say hypothetically, there's a company that I totally don't have faith in my ability to complete a good, video production for them. But I know somebody else who can, or I feel like they could. I would totally be like, nah, I can't do it, but I know this person here can. And then I'd be like, here you go. And it'd be like, I'm not really trying to shrug off something on like, here you go take this bullshit. You know what I mean? But it would help them try. It's hilarious. What to be like, bro, she'd be like, dude, are you having a fit? Do I need to get something? Put this under your tongue. No, that would be ridiculous. And I can't, like I said, after the fact, I'd be like, dang, I should have did the stupid noise. But at the time, my brain ain't going, dude, you should make the stupid noise. We should do the stupid sounds. No, I don't think about that garbage. But anyway, like 3 hours later, I get into this. In college, they said that it was all about networking. Now, are you talking about the screaming during sex was all about networking? Or are you talking back about the whole bigger pie thing? Because this, dude, you got to stay with something. You got to stick with one subject or another, bro. Just saying. Or at least let me know when you're switching subjects. Because, those both could easily be in the same category. We need to kind of make sure we know what we're talking about. But yes, it is about networking. And the thing about it is like I said, too many times people are busy trying to destroy each other for the namesake of being, I'm the only one. You'll never be the only one in your profession. You will never be the only one doing what you do. That's it. You won't. The big pie is all about networking. My teachers, for the most part, screamed during sex. Yeah, all right then. But yes, the thing is you'll never be the only one doing what you're doing. You can stay all day long crushing competition, bad-mouthing them, slandering them, doing what it takes to say, ha, 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 I got you. And as you're doing that, some young, bright-eyed motherfucker just finished learning everything about the craft. And they go, boop. And now all of a sudden, look at this guy trying some bullshit. I got to get him too, but I still got to get these guys. Well, let me take care of this pile first. And you wipe these guys out. Well, now there's a whole field of these new guys. Fresh-faced, ready to rock and roll. Boom. They're going to take their turn, There are always more teachers who want to sleep with you than want to sleep with. You didn't finish that sentence, sir. But you get my point is, yep, there's always going to be someone coming in to take the crown. And that's it. So the thing is you can either work together or you can work independently trying to destroy everybody, and you're going to be so busy trying to crush everybody else that you're going to miss all your opportunities. You're going to miss those great job opportunities to work with good companies and get your name up at the top. Don't worry about those other motherfuckers. Don't worry about the guys you're standing next to. Don't worry about the people that are above you and have had 20 years experience, because they're known. They're top tier, top of the list bullshit. They're big dog. It's not a competition, it's a brotherhood. Exactly. And that's been one of the bigger problems I've seen in every profession, especially when it comes to like music in this state. You know, when I was heavy in the music industry, and, you know, in any state, to be honest, that's not just here. I'm not trying to bash Oklahoma, but even when I was on tour and we were going out in other states and just everything else, it's the same everywhere, bro. God, I needed this today. Okay. But the thing is you can't worry about other people. And that is so hard to do, because you see other people's success and you say, that's what I want. I want that. I want what they've got. Look at how high they are. Look where they're at. I want it. Ha! Ha! But the problem is if you're busy watching them, you're not watching where you're stepping to climb that mountain to get there. You know, you're not taking the proper steps to get to that position. Instead, you're just in one place standing still going, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. No, you fucking won't. Fucking stop. Stop reaching for the stars and start walking towards them. You ain't going to get there till you start moving. You know, it's that fucking simple. And that's been one of the bigger problems, I think, in my life, where I've needed to take more time to realize I got to start walking instead of looking up, thinking that's where I want to be. Well, you know, I'm not going to fucking get there by standing here going, that's where I want to be. You know, picture looks good. Picture looks like nothing right now. You hang on a minute. I'm busy ranting and raving. Work with the people at the bottom and they should lift you up as they rise. 100%, bro. And that's the key thing I was going to also mention as I started ranting. That's why we have so many clone bands. They just do what you do and have fun. Also true. The work with the people at the bottom, that is really important, because here's the deal. They're looking to get just as high. I don't mean that as a drug reference. But those little guys are in the same position you're at. And if everybody kind of works together, you know, then everybody can kind of, if everybody's busy pulling each other up, hey, bro, I got some friends that are going to come check out your shit. Hey, man, look at this. This will help both of us. Or, hey, you know, I promoted you to this, and hey, that, and hey, this. If we're helping each other up, you know, that's a hell of a lot better than stepping on each other's heads, because the problem with stepping on your head is this. This is something I've tried to explain to these bands, especially the new ones that come to me, that have asked me for help because they know I was in the fucking industry and shit for like 20 fucking years. And they've been like, man, I know you know your shit, man. What can we do? And I'm like, don't fucking step on other bands. That is a dick fucking move. Never fucking do it. Because here's all you're doing. If I'm right here and this new band comes up here and they step on me to get ahead, they're not getting ahead. They're just pushing me down. And then if another band comes up and steps on them to get ahead, they're just pushing them down, and that pushes me down even further. Nobody's getting ahead. They're just doing this in the fucking giant pit of shit. Whereas if I'm right here and they're right here and I go, bro, we just got this show. Let me help you up a notch. And then they're like, hey, bro, we just got this show. We're going to help this other band up a notch. Cool, man. Great. Good job for you guys. Proud of you. And then they go, oh, man, we got this other show. We're going to help you up a notch. And then that other band goes, we're going to help you up. We're helping each other climb that fucking ladder versus stepping on each other and just pushing everybody down. It's not fucking hard, people. It's not fucking hard at all. It's so fucking frustrating, man. Because I went through it so often, so much, trying to get these points across to fucking idiots. Some people listened. Some people were great. Some people were like, dude, yeah. And we built great fucking brotherhoods, like you said, with great people. And even if sometimes, and I still have those with people, you know, and even if there's not a show, they would promote your name, you know, or they would, you know, we still have like a buddy of mine just did his freak show thing and he used our music Saturday night for their show, for their thing. And because he kept asking, man, can we use your music? And I was like, yeah, bro, no problem, you know. And I'm like, you do it, knock yourself out. He's like, thanks, man, thanks. And he did. It went good. They had a good response. And, you know, it was pretty cool to see our music all like in the background, because that's what it sounds like. While he was just sitting there putting a fucking giant 9-inch nail through his fucking nose, or eating glass, or setting his balls on fire, whatever. But the point being is, yeah, I'm totally down with that. And that's the brotherhood of not just music, but of just people. And then it goes on. And I've had people use our music in all kinds of shit because they're like, hey, can we use that? I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't give a shit. As long as it gets it out there. Who am I painting? I'm not. I don't know, Erica. I don't know. I'm kind of just in this weird mode. I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought I'd try something. You know, I got this idea, and it's kind of, it's not at all what I was wanting. Even now. Fix looks opposite shadow person. Yeah. Oh, it looks like a person keyhole. Man, I can see that. Yeah. It's going to end up being like a penguin. I don't know. Oh, hey, bro. Yeah, what is up? Submachine was truly something special. Thank you. I really tried hard. You know that? You know that, dude. I really tried hard to bring something special to this state. I really tried so fucking hard. I was, you know, I put my heart and soul into Submachine Productions to try and collect a few fucking top-notch bands that could produce great fucking shows and really punch the fucking local shit in the face and be like, boom, big shows, big band personalities. Just, you know what I mean? And we did great for quite a while. You know that, bro. And some of those shows were insane. Dude, I had promoters from the bigger cities, OKC and Tulsa, that showed up to some of those shows and were asking me, how are you pulling in this many people to fucking bumfuck nowhere towns? How are you pulling them in? And I was like, I just laughed at them. I'm like, how are you not pulling them in? You know? Is that your Halloween costume? No. I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. It's so annoying. But no, man. And you know, I miss the shit out of you, by the way, bro. You know, we had such good fucking times back then. And you know about the respect we pulled because we were together, period. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, to those promoters and shit, I'm like, how are you not pulling in 300 fucking people and packing a building out to capacity that we rented? We rented those buildings and their capacity was 300 people and we packed it. We had people outside. We had to turn the fuck away, dude, because we were at capacity, you know? And those are the best fucking shows. And those fucking people, those kids, they just had such a good time because you could feel the atmosphere was the bands loved each other. We all loved what we did. Everybody was there to have a great fucking time. There was no bullshit. It wasn't just, hey, we're here to make some money. Hardly made any fucking money. We made money to get back. We made a little bit here and there, maybe. But for the most part, it was, we all loved what we fucking did. And we tore it the fuck up. If we would have stuck with it, if the base principles would have stayed the way they were, and we wouldn't have had some of the falling outs that we ended up having, which sucked, and some of the shit wouldn't have changed the way it did. You know, that's the way life is, though. Then, dude, we would have dominated the world. Like, this whole state, dude. We could have put some kind of, like, Gathering of the Juggalos or Family Values tour together. You know what I mean? And we could have just fucking blew it up. But shit is what it is, you know? And unfortunately, it is what it is. But as I was saying earlier, work together, pull each other up. I just learned of this band Dream Theater from a Twitch streamer I watched. Hey, Dream Theater has been around since like 1932 or some bullshit. 2, I hate Dream Theater. I know I'm gonna get some hate from that. Go ahead. Let the arrows fly, ladies and gentlemen. I am ready. I am ready. And no, it is never what I want. It's never what I want. I wanted it to be something simple. But what I wanted was something, I don't know, maybe it will be okay when it's done. But now I'm afraid of the eyes because I wanted something, maybe I will do that. Okay. All right, I got an idea. Sometimes life is my sister. There you go. Yeah, I might be able to work this the way I'm seeing new things kind of trickle into my brain. Oh, I got you painting too. Good. I haven't seen your painting updates, dude. Again, you went from being shitty, just you're my boy. When you first started, dude, it was rough, and I'm not saying because you do more realistic stuff, so it was rough in the beginning when you started. And dude, in such a short time, you went to being phenomenal. Like your portraits and shit are great, dude. Again, since last I saw, and I know it's been a while, but I'm not sure. I'm sure you're not going to get worse. There's an amount of timing, luck, and someone helping you out a bit for one's band to quote unquote make it. The thing is, man, we made it. I would say, in a sense, yeah, my horse I did is terrible. Dude, horses are hard, bro. Yeah, Robert, the thing is we made it at one point. I mean, we're still we're worldwide played. We've been on radios, interviews, not reviews, but interviews online, magazines, radios, all that kind of shit, worldwide stuff. We've been in movies, we've been on video games, music-wise. We've had our moment. I'm not saying, and I'm not trying to brag either. I'm not trying to be like, well, we ain't fucking worth a shit. We didn't make a buck off it. I made a lot of mistakes. I fucked us over. I should definitely not have been in charge of the band. That is for fucking sure. I was way too easy of a pushover. I was way too happy-go-lucky. Selling out 300 shows alone is legit. Yeah, well, thanks. And that's the thing is we did good. We had a great run. We're not done yet. God Machine is not going to finish out yet. I have bigger plans to end it on. Right now, though, our bassist died. It's almost been probably 2 years now. Awesome self-portrait, dude. Looks just like you. Thank you. And what is up, dude? It's been a while since we chatted. But, we've had some issues, and we just kind of took steps back. And with COVID coming around and fucking over concerts and a whole bunch of shit, nope, you can't do it. I can't do what? Come back? I can do whatever the fuck I want, bro. You ain't my mom. Even my mom can't tell me stuff. Trust me, ask her. She'll be like, nope, can't tell him a goddamn thing. I'm like, nope, she can't. Now, here's my question. I do the eyes. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about you guys' opinion on this. This is for my own brain. I want to do the eyes, and I'm not sure if I want to do normal fucking eyes, which is stupid. I don't want to do normal eyes. That's stupid. All right. But I want to do them in a normal eye position, which is weird because we got the head's not exactly a normal shape. It's a little slightly fucked. The body overall is a decent, correct kind of overall shape. Neck's a little skinny for the head, and that's it. And the head's a little bit wonky. That's a grandma word. Yeah, Hunter got COVID from going to Rocklahoma. Yeah, I mean, do Betty Davis eyes. Nice. Again, dude, I mean, yeah, tell him to enjoy it. It's basically the fucking flu, bro. He'll feel like shit. He might shit himself a little bit, unless his immune system's fucked. You can't manage a band when you are in the band, dude. I tried, but I made too many. Like I said, I made too many bad decisions. I know I did. I admit that I did, and because of it, we missed out on a huge, a lot more financially than we should have. And that sucks. I screwed us, And that just, it kills me to say that. You know, I like to think I'm a big enough man to say that, though, that I did screw us. Nobody's been mad at me for it, really. It's just one of those things where it is what it is, you know, and I got to accept it. Yeah, that's about perfect. Okay. But I have to accept it, and, you know, yeah, it is facing that way. The overall figure is facing that way. You know, I've got them kind of turned a little bit. And I don't know if it's the right, because to me it's, see, it's weird. We're kind of like in a backwards thing. I don't know how it works. Because on that one, it's forward, but on that one, it's backwards. Wait. Oh, fuck me. This is like 3 of me, the real me, and then it's like those two are totally opposites of each other. Oh my God, I'm not wait, no, because that's my thumb's here. How are you? How are you? What the fuck is happening? Okay, you're backwards to my hand here, but you're forward, but my thumb. Okay, before I believe I'm on acid, I'm going to stop looking at my hand in the fucking weird ass fucking party mirror ad thing that's happening here, because it's tripping my brain out. Split personalities. No, just my mirror, my camera. It makes things, because one of these is backwards and the other one's right. Okay, this is my left hand. So whatever it looks like to you guys, this is my left hand. Left hand. Quinine is a fantastic medication for malaria. You can make it yourself with grapefruit and lemons. The fuck are you talking about? Hey, I don't have malaria. I don't think I have malaria. Jaw slope and shoulder length. The real me and the two opposites of me. Mind fuck. Right? It's like, enough of this. Let's get this fucking eyeball thing done. Malaria, apparently, and have to eat grapefruits and lemons. And I don't know if I'm going to fuck it up. Of course I am. Again, I want this to be simple, but a little pizzazzle. And by the time I'm done with this, hopefully we'll get it done. Okay, we're going to fuck this up. I am a fucking piece of garbage. All right, so not that my self-hate has anything to do with it. Same thing they wanted to treat this flu with. Oh, okay. Oh, the face painting. The shoulder is longer on your right side. This is my right side, bro. Oh my God. Okay, you're on my Facebook. This is my right side. Stop fucking with my mind. No mistakes, just happy accidents. No, fuck that. Erica knows. She'll tell you. Only mistakes. Fucking really angry. Fuck that shit. God fucking piece of crap. All right, okay. All right. I'm not too unhappy with this. Not too unhappy with it. It's kind of what I'm looking for. I kind of wanted to do that. I just wanted to maybe make you a little darker. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm getting all like hot and sweaty because I'm really face the painting. What the fuck are you talking about? Face? Look, I'm facing the painting. Oh, this is my right hand. Wait, yeah, this is my right hand. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I know that's my right hand. Okay, I did the empty eye thing that I wanted to do, like the weird spirally eye thing. So it's kind of got that going on a little bit, right? That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. But now it looks stupid as fuck. So I think I made a big mistake. That's all right. This is my life. This is my life. So now I got to figure out how the fuck to fix that so it doesn't look like complete trash. Goddamn eyeballs. Okay. So I know what I wanted to do with it. My cocaine peaky. So funny story, right? Really quick while I think about this. You know, my nails are fucking insanely long and they're real, by the way. My thumb's broke. That's okay. And that one broke. I'm about to take them all down to that so that way they all grow back out the same. Fun story though. So I have this joke I tell people. And ironically, we were in the gym a while back, and this dude had just got out of prison for a cocaine charge. I don't think about this stuff. Okay, I'm an asshole by nature. So I'm sitting there. Good to see the optimism is going strong. Well, yeah, bro. I love you so much. And so here's the deal. I was in there, and this dude was telling me about how he just got out of prison for like 20 years for a cocaine charge, and he didn't even know who his daughter was, and all this sad story. And then he noticed my long fingernails, and I noticed him noticing them. I'm like, "Oh yeah, my long fingernails, bro." And he was like, "Yeah, I just thought maybe you can't keep your pimp hand strong, you know." And he was serious because keep in mind he was in prison. And I was like, "What? Oh yeah, because you know pimps have long nails because they don't really have to do anything. The bitches do it for them." And I was all, "Nope." I was like, you know the guitars and how people pick them, like this, and the mandolin guitar or the mandolin guitar, whatever. It's all 12 strings and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's really beautiful." He's like, "Oh, do you play?" I'm like, "Oh no, this is for my extreme coke habit. Just dump them in and yeah." He didn't laugh. Didn't laugh at all. I thought it was hilarious. But apparently the guy who just served 20 fucking something years for cocaine charges didn't find my coke joke that funny. His fucking loss. So I'm all, you wouldn't know good comedy if it fucked you in the ass when you dropped the soap. See, you laughed. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your fucking waitress. Yeah, one day he'll laugh. I know, right? So this like teenage kid says to his dad, I can't remember which is my right hand. And his dad was like, "It's the sticky one." Really? Really? Sounds like some joke my son would bring to me. Terrible. Terrible. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, what? I'm like an angry Bob Ross. That's kind of what I've heard. That's why a buddy of mine said I'm the anti-Bob Ross. But apparently I didn't need that brush anyway. Apparently there's a bunch of people that are doing the anti-Bob Ross. Kind of ruined that for me. And the Rob Boss thing, Erica, by the way, was already taken. So I was like, man, fuck y'all. I don't want to do that anyway, cockheads. And see, they ain't got as luxurious of a beard as I do. See, I'm like the Bob Ross. Oh, he had a beard too, though, didn't he? Yeah. He was like a giant fucking Q-tip head. Fuzzy all around. Anyway. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make him crying. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, people. Okay, that didn't work at all. Oh, God, I fucked up. Water. Water? Water. Go down the fucking painting, you fucking dildo. Oh my fucking God. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, I probably should have done it with red, huh? Crying tears of blood. How goth kiddish, right? It's like a profile pic of my sleep paralysis demon. Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome, sir. Man, I haven't talked to you in forever, bro. I've even been playing and stuff. And I think you just avoid me these days. It's okay. It's all right. I understand. I'd avoid me too. I mean, I try, but I just can't get away from myself. I'm all, get away from me, me. And I'm like, nuh-uh. And I'm all, this is weird. It gets weird. Black goo is a real thing. Leave it black. Oh, I know black goo is a real thing, just not usually coming out of my eyes. When I was sick with the COVID, it came out my butt. It was terrible. What are you doing over there? What the? I can't read all that crap. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I have a kid over here marking stuff, and I don't ever know if it's your kids or you. Oh, yeah. That's right. We've talked about that. And you're like, I don't want to talk to your kids. Gross. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to my kids either. Gross. What? You know I'm right. God, in fact, you probably need to take a shower because you got school tomorrow. I don't care. Church. Whatever church means. Now, you wonder what I'm doing? I'm taking a little napkin. I'm kind of absorbing it up. You know? Now, the other one I'm going to let go real far. I should have probably let that one go real far. I'm going to let this one go real far. Maybe. Not really as cool as I fucking hoped it'd look, though. It's looking pretty stupid. And yes, by the way, Chuck, the optimism is still here. It's never gone away, bro. Optimism has never been my strong suit, bro. You know that. It's not been one of my good things. I'm like, ah, fuck. Every day I wake up, I count my nothing. I'm like, ah, fuck. That's how they know I'm awake. I'm like, oh, Eric's awake. Because they hear me go, fuck. How do you know he's awake? Well, he's screaming about being awake, so I know he's up. There we go. It's just, I mean, it looks kind of cool actually, because it kind of looks like it comes out of the hole and down because the way I'll show you here in a minute. But the way the spirals went, it kind of caught onto those and kind of came down and out a little bit. So that's neat. Put mariachi hat on him, solid gold portrait. Mariachi hat. That's why Chuck's the smart one. Oh, but anyway, man. Yeah, I never know if it's me or the kids on there either. It depends on what, if you know, it depends on what I'm playing. But if we're Fortniting, then I don't know. It's usually me these days. It depends. If it's during the day, bro, they're at school, you know? So, here we go. Hey, do me a huge favor. Go get Kyra. Tell her it's too dark. Thank you. She should be. That's probably why the dogs are barking. She's probably on her way back over. She has a friend right across the street. So if you see me active, just send me a message. Oh, I haven't seen you active, dude. That's the thing. Every time I've been on the past few days, well, granted, Saturday I slept literally like all day pretty much. Well, no, not early in the morning. I was up early in the morning, but then all day I was playing with Kyra because I would play with her a lot and stuff like that. But there we go. I mean, that looks kind of like shit. Shut up, Noodles. Again, it's like walking furry dildos. See, I want something simple. This isn't too shabby. It is simple enough. Been a busy week, wrestling show, horror convention, brother's birthday, but I'm usually on late afternoon or night. Yeah, bro, nighttime, dude, I'm usually, get this, I kid you not, I'm asleep about 9 to 10 now, and I wake up at like 6 a.m. now. It's crazy. I hate it. I hate waking up that early, but what are you going to do? You know? What are you going to do? I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put another quick layer of black in the background there a little bit. It's got a little bit of red to it, but I'm going to just not worry about that. And I'm just going to kind of slather it on there a little bit to help with this kind of, shut up, you stupid fucking cockhead. I want it to be a little bit more kind of like that, like weird chunkiness. And kind of in a weird way, because it's slightly red and black. So health is coming back then? Yeah, that's the thing, bro, is I've been like tired. Other than tired as fuck, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't really been eating as much either. But other than that, it's just been tired. Like, tired. I'm just wore out feeling, which is stupid because I ain't doing nothing. But I think it's the lack of food. Because I really I didn't eat for like 9 days. And that sucked. What?
Where is she?
Right across the street, the kid's house. Oh. She wasn't outside. Yeah, she was across the street at the little girl's house. Okay. Sorry, I didn't exactly specificate. My bad. But other than the, and I think the lack of eating is what's kind of causing the old times since I have to say it. For old times since I have to say it. For old times' sake, you have to say what? It's gonna be something stupid, I know. But anyway, yeah. But yes, dude, that's it. Baby Godzilla, fuck you. And but yes, bro, I'm feeling way better, thank you. Overall, it's just I'm good. It's just, like I said, tired as fuck for some reason. You say it yawning. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I get my sleep schedule's way off now. Like, way off because I will sleep really good. Like, night, I'll sleep 7-8 hours easy. And then all of a sudden, I'll wake up 5 hours later. I'm like, and I'm out again for another 8 hours. I'm like, what the fuck is that trash? And it makes me mad because I'm not getting anything done. How cool would it be if Godzilla fought an elder god? Well, surprisingly, the Cthulhu horror stuff, I don't know shit about. A lot of people, here's the kicker. When I was in school, so this is actually quite a long time ago, everybody kept comparing some of the shit I would talk about to Cthulhu and H.P. Lovecraft. I had no idea who that was. Never heard of the guy. Nothing. Well, I had, but I didn't realize it. There's a couple of movies I had watched at the time in the 90s that were H.P. Lovecraft. Didn't know. But I was like, who is this H.P. Lovecraft guy? Everybody keeps saying, oh, yeah, you must read H.P. Lovecraft a lot because your artwork. And I'm all, never heard of him, I'm like, oh, Cthulhu and the Elder Gods and the this and that. I'm like, no. They're like, what? You have to know what they are because your artwork's just like that. And I'm all, but anyway, long story short, I finally looked them up, and I don't read because I'm dumb. Actually, I have like really bad learning disabilities. I'm dyslexic, so it's hard for me to read. So that's why I watch movies. And long story short, though, I read up on him and stuff, and a lot of people were telling me about him. I met a few people that really dug the shit out of him, and they kind of informed me on a lot of stuff. And I watched a few more movies. I was like, okay, I get why people think that, but no, I just had this kind of, I don't know, kinship with the ideas, I guess you would say, of some of the shit similar. And so I don't really know much about that other than, I guess Cthulhu is one of the elder gods, if I'm not mistaken. But I know here's the kicker. I do believe this, though. Like, I don't think a lot of people who know the mythos understand what the hell he was going for. Because a lot of people, like, he was always talking about, like, the shit being shapeless or anything like that, right? And then you have all these people putting these shapes and ideas to it. And I'm like, doesn't that defeat the point? And everybody calls everything Cthulhu. Like, if there's a mermaid now in a movie, it's all, oh, Cthulhu, you know, in the Cthulhu world, Cthulhu. I'm like, it's a fucking mermaid, bro. Mermaids were in the history books before H.P. Lovecraft existed. Like, sailors way back in the day thought mermaids were around before the 1920s when fucking H.P. Lovecraft popped out. You know? So it's a weird thing. I don't know. I don't follow H.P. Lovecraft. I like the movies. You know, Dagon was cool as fuck, and then I don't know, Reanimator was based on it, kind of, wasn't it? Because I know Reanimator is but that's just zombie stuff. I don't know. That's not really H.P. Lovecraft. Anyway, I want the Muppets to make Godzilla movie or a remake of Jaws with the Muppets. I just want Godzilla to crush the Muppets. Lovecraft Country. Man, I haven't watched that at all. I think that is because of this. And just go on this one. Apparently, Lovecraft was racist. His cat's name was, I think, the N-word or something, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But I noticed Lovecraft Country. I opened up a can of Chef Boyardee spaghetti once. Thought it was Cthulhu in a can. Nice. But Lovecraft Country, from what I could see, it was just like a cast of all black people. I am not against that. I am questioning, though, if it wasn't purposely done, like, because him being racist. Like, was it a thing? Were they purposely doing a PC culture thing? I've not seen the Lovecraft Country at all, so I don't know anything about it. So I don't know if, like, they were doing something like that, like, oh, he's racist, so we're gonna make this show about him and have all just nothing but a black cast and, like, fuck you, Lovecraft, haha, or anything like that. I don't know. I always wondered that because, like I said, I never watched it, so I was like, I wonder if they were just being like, haha, fuck you, racist asshole, or anything like that. So maybe you can enlighten me on that one, bro, because I have no clue. But I know in the world today, the PC thing is a big deal, and there's a lot of people doing the let's be PC cultural for cultural sake kind of thing, you know? And especially if it gets ratings, that's kind of a thing. You know what I mean? And I don't agree with that at all. I don't think that the idea of rights, you know, should be exploited for fucking ratings. But hey, I'm not a studio exec, so what do I know, right? I mean, whatever. Because how dare people from the past be racist? I mean, they were reclaiming horror from someone who had been dead for almost 100 years. Because how dare people from the past be racist? See, that's kind of what I was thinking. You know, like, that's what I was saying. Like, they're like, fuck you, you're racist. It's ours now. And that's what I was wondering. I don't, again, I haven't seen it. I don't know if that was the route they're going, but I didn't really see anybody in anything from it. I just remember seeing a lot of ads and stuff, and it was just black people involved in it. And I remember that there's a big deal about him being racist at one point. So then that was what brought that up, where I was like, well, are they doing like a specifically that way? It got one season, so that's all you need to know. In Lovecraft's time, the N-word was what you said. is what you said, and I think it was a black cat. See, that's what I thought too. And you know, like negro, black, you know, that was the word used back in the day for black. So, you know, back then, that's not making excuses. I'm not saying it was, well, that was all right. They should be able to say it back then. There was a whole different fucking world then. And we are trying to make things better throughout the past 100+ years, you know, progression, and that's fine. Try to get into it, but it went weird fiction, like really weird fiction. Honestly, I thought it was goofy. Right, okay. But, you know, the thing is, I mean, everybody has to be involved with fixing a problem. It can't just be, you know, I know I've got quite a few black friends, and I know every white guy says, "Oh, I got a black friend." Whatever. So take that for what it is. I have a black buddy or two, and you know, we get along just fine. We talk about everything, including racism and all the bullshit. It takes more than one side to fix a problem. It takes two to make toast, I say. And that's the thing. So in that, you can rant and rave and be pissed off at one group for the sins of their past, so to speak, and demand they fix it, and they can try, but you have to also fix it. And I know it's like, well, they suffered enough, that they have to go, hey, you're not that generation. You're not those people. We're also not those people. Our grandparents are. We need to come to some kind of conclusion that we can all agree to, that everything will be all right. The thing about it is, like, my black friends and shit, we talk about it pretty frankly, and it's like, they don't blame me. They're not mad at me. They're like, dude, I'm not mad at you for anything, bro. You know, it's pretty fucked up, the country, what happened in the past, all that shit there, but we're in a new time, you know, and it's such a weird concept to think about. Watch Malignant. Malignant is either an amazing parody of horror movies, so the director had $40 million aneurysm on screen. I heard that it's basically Basket Case-ish. You know? You don't know what Basket Case is.
Basket Case.
No, the movie Basket Case. You ain't never seen it.
Oh, I thought you meant like a crazy person.
No, you don't shake your head. Basket Case. When I say Basket Case, you don't know nothing about no Basket Case. Great movie, by the way. But yeah, I heard it's kind of Basket Case-ish in the sense of, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but weird demonic twin action. And so I was like, I might check it out. But yeah, apparently it's some kind of, a lot of weird, yeah, it's a giant Basket Case remake. But yeah, it's got a lot of weird fucking hoobity-joobity in it and all that stuff. So, like, but it's like a, not suspense, psycho thriller, voodoo action, like, you know, like spiritual possession Basket Case thing. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Just say yes. Make me right. Give me that. All right, fuck this. That's what I wanted there. I just wanted to have a little bit more something to it. That's not even enough. I want more darkness around that. Fuck me, god damn it. No, not Jello. Jello. I don't know how you say it. No, I'm talking like, you know, it's like a, like it's all like, you know, spiritual. Like the motherfucker's the ghost kind of thing. Basket Case possession, like the possession thing. Yeah, like he goes and possesses her or whatever. He's like, I'm gonna take your body. Blah, 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 weirdo. And then, you know, bro, I just want you to kind of, I don't want this to go mess. It's going to be a mess. It's going to fuck up. You're going to fuck everything up, aren't you? Because that's what you do. Please don't. Please, oh my God, you're going to do it. Fuck off, you fucking fuckhole. Oh no. Wait, did you tell Cara to come back? Ah, fuck me. She didn't, did she yet?
No.
I fucked that up.
You want me to go down again?
Yeah, she needs to get her ass home. I told her before dark. Thanks. Why do you do this to me? I don't know if I like this or not. God. Anyway, it's Jallo to Gallo. The director even said so. I don't think the director fucking knows what he's talking about, apparently, according to what you just said, though. He's like fucking on drugs and shit, and God knows what he's doing behind fucking closed doors. So, bro, I mean, can you really trust in a director that's like, I'm on drugs, bro? No, you can't. So, the answer to your question is no. No. You're like, I didn't ask a question, Eric. I don't care. The answer is no. No, Chuck. The answer is absolutely not, Chuck. Either does or doesn't. No idea. It's a beautiful thing. All right, this is not exactly working out, but that's all right. That's my life. We'll just fucking figure it out as we don't go. Oh, fuck you. Look at that. That's trash. All right, we're going to do that. Yeah, we'll do that some more. Bebop, ba-doo, bop, bop, bop. Let's just hope that looks good when it dries. Okay. Just watched the Cell movie by Stephen King. That was a cell phone slavery movie. It was pretty creepy. A cell phone slavery movie? Oh, like where everybody's slaves to their cell phone, I imagine? So you mean you just watched people in their house or an average Saturday night of anywhere in this town or that town or any town? Because that's literally what that is. So all Stephen King did was he hung out at Walmart and watched everybody and decided to fucking write what he saw. Because that sounds to me like what you're talking about. Hello, sweet cheeks. Take a bath. You can wait. I don't give a crap. You're going to school tomorrow.
But cussing.
I said crap.
Don't cuss.
Crap. And don't you have homework to do? Okay.
But there's one that I can't do.
I know. Hey. I love you.
Let me do.
Go take a bath.
Is mom up?
Not yet, but by the time you get out of the bath, she'll be up. It became a hive to it and are like zombies. Again, so he just went to Walmart and went, write that down, write cell phones. And that's all he did, bro. Stephen King didn't write nothing. He just went to Walmart and recorded what he saw. Yeah, everybody's like a zombie. Yeah, to their phone. Everybody's like, I swear to God, today I pulled up to a stop. Well,
Stop, Sarah.
she's right here. I'm live. Shush. Why are there a bunch of pens? Where do they come from?
Did it come from where they come from?
What?
From my grandma's in the line.
Then put them up. And they better not be anywhere in this house. Because I swear to God, they're going to get in the floor, opened, and somebody's going to step on them. Tell me I'm wrong. You don't know, because I'm not wrong. It's exactly where that kind of crap ends up. Well, if he did that in Florida, it'd be one creepy movie. Bro, Florida ain't got shit on us. Here's the deal. And I've pointed this out many, many times.
Fortune.
Go take a bath. Go.
Your mouth still looks like What is it called again? A guinea pig mouth. Because it looks like a butthole.
Apparently, I have a guinea pig butthole mouth, Kyra says. Thanks.
You're laughing. Be quiet.
But no, here's the deal about Florida, bro, versus Oklahoma. Okay? And I've talked about this because people are like, Florida man. No. Here's the deal, for real. Everything that goes on in Florida is literally like a daily fucking thing for Oklahomans. They talk about like, crazy man on bath salts eats another guy's face. And like that's literally like an everyday event here. It's no big deal. The weird thing is we just don't publicize it and put it in the news all the time because it's kind of a normal thing. Like, dude, so many crazy things are here. We have probably more personal zoos than any other state. We have people here that have personal zoos all around us, everywhere. And we're talking they have like fucking crazy monkeys and shit that will rip off your arms and kill you kind of shit that you're not legally supposed to have. And I know you probably saw like the Tiger King. That ain't nothing. And the people from Oklahoma they could probably fucking back me up on this. This shit's pretty common. The meth heads and the crackheads and the everything else. What?
Take a bath because mom is mom.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Put the door. Take a bath.
It would still be loud.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But seriously, the only thing we don't have is alligators, and that's not entirely true because they just recently found an alligator in one of our lakes. Yeah, for real. Because there'd always been this legend. Oh, fucking, there's alligator in, Stroud Lake and blah, 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 blah. And every one of our lakes, there's an alligator that lives there. Oh, ends up being they found an alligator in one of them. They're like, holy crap, there's actually an alligator in the lake. It's like, what? How's that work? I'll be danged. Whatever. But the thing is yeah, dude, like Florida, when weird shit happens, the teacher who wrote obscene poems about me in high school was from Oklahoma. Not uncommon, bro. Not uncommon. You might want it to be uncommon, but it's not uncommon, bro. It needs to be uncommon. Come on, hurry up and dry so I can do the thing. Boo, 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 boo. Time to go opposite seas. Oh man, some of this needs to be painted a little better down here. Well, let's do that now. Since we got a second while that dries. But yeah, no, Oklahoma's got some crazy fucking people, dude. And I know that's probably biased because I live here, so you're like, oh well. But no, really, I know Florida just publicizes it more. We really don't. That's just the difference. We're kind of used to it. My neighbors, I live in town. My neighbors are fucking drunk meth heads, whatever. For real, the ones right next door. I hate them. Can't remember the exact thing, but Florida Man meme is because they can report on everything. Well, I mean, I guess we could. Like I said, we just don't. In our town alone, there was once a guy who was just running through town with a machete, screaming his head off butt naked. Some people thought it was me for good reason. I'm not going to explain. But no, my crackhead neighbor, right? One day, they shot, when we're in town, with kids. There's kids right across the street. There's kids, and they were all playing outside. All the kids were, right? And this is how they got caught doing it. We heard a gunshot. Like, bang, bang. We're like, what the fuck? Right outside of our fucking door or wall. And, of course, the cops show up, and our neighbors are like, what? We don't know what that was. Oh, we shot off some fireworks. The kids are like, yeah, they literally had a shotgun. They were out there shooting. Yeah, our neighbors got into a fight and then shot the ground because they were on fucking meth. Yeah. They also scream at the dirt. When we first moved in, that was fun. Karen, that crazy Karen. Although she's out of rehab now, which is good for her. I hope I hope it's stuck with her. She thought I was her brother once, and that was an awkward conversation to say the least. Because I had to explain to her, I don't know who the fuck you are, crazy lady. Why are you over in the neighbor's yard? Don't fucking talk to me. Get away from me. Please let go of my testicles. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my God. 911, 911, 911. That was a very odd meeting of her. Because I didn't know who the fuck she was at first. Come to find out, she's my neighbor's girlfriend. You know. So I was like, sometimes you gotta put the earth in its place. Apparently so, because they were very mad at the earth a lot. Like there was sometimes like 3 o'clock in the morning, I thought they were having arguments. Nope, just yelling at the ground because it's the ground, and I'm all awesome. And this is when they lived in the abandoned garage that sat there, but it got tore down, and now they live in the house next door because the lady has them. Well, she had them helping her tear down some stuff. But now I don't know what the fuck they're living there for. Like, fuck. I wish they'd go away. They're dumb. They are dumb. Just fucking crazy ass fucking idiots. Anyway, but that is the least of the least of the crazy shit that happens. Like, seriously, it's just nuts. And sometimes you really have to wonder what the fuck. Oklahoma, what the fuck? I love the personal animal farms though. Those are funny. I was on one once, and they just kept saying, "Whatever you do, not smile at the apes. Don't smile at the apes." So I smiled at the apes and made them really mad. But they kept yelling at me not to smile at the apes. And that was the first time I discovered like emus or the fucking what are they? Emus, right? The big birds. They're like 9 feet fucking tall, and they can literally crack your fucking head apart. Yeah, those things are scary as fuck. I know, and they lost. Yeah, I can see why. Believe me, those birds are the most frightening fucking thing you will ever see in real life. When they literally stand over, and the motherfucker watched my head as I walked under it, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I was all, oh God, please don't kill me. I didn't look at it more than I didn't look at a monkey that can literally rip out of the cage and tear my arms off and beat me to death. And keep in mind, this is some redneck dude who had chicken wire to keep in a fucking ape. Welcome to Oklahoma. It's like, so you guys keep apes here, huh? Woohoo! In chicken wire fences. Woohoo! You guys are not the brightest at all. And yep. So when that shit happens, like the Tiger King thing, not surprised. That's why that thing was around forever. I don't even know why it took him so goddamn long before they ever found out about him. Like, we all knew about him. Hell, I was going to be fucking running for mayor against him. For real. That ain't no joke, bro. A buddy of mine said, dude, I will put up the $200 if you'll run for mayor as for. And I said, okay. My wife thought it was a bad idea. So she wouldn't let me. So, no, it wasn't a big black bird with a blue head. It was like 9 feet tall. I don't know. It did have kind of a bluish head. But no, it was 9 feet tall. And it literally, as I walked under it, it was like, and like followed my head. And I was like, this motherfucker is going to crack me open like a fucking watermelon. I am dead as fuck. It's going to be like, and I'm like alien style. It's going to open its mouth and a little fucking bird head's going to come out and be like, and just fucking lay me out, dude. I was thinking, oh, I'm dead. I am so fucking dead. Hey, guess what? I didn't die. So it did not crack me in the head. That was nice. Nice with a big bird of evil. Thank you for not cracking me in my fat head. It wasn't a fat head at the time. It was a tiny little skinny head. So it was like a nice ripe little egg waiting to be smacked. Now, I'm doing a little white to even out some stuff. I should have done this in the beginning, but... Oh, no. Why you do that? That's stupid. Ah, fuck you, bro. Well, I fucked that up. Lighten that here in a minute. All right, and I can't dip this because if I do, it'll fucking Gotta be very careful how I approach this because I didn't clean out my water. So whatever. Let me just. All right, new plan. Can't use this at all. You could write a book of just the times you almost died, dude. I really can. I'm not even joking about that, bro. For real. I've almost died a few times, and they're stupid. You're just like, what? Why? I'm like, I don't know. It was just dumbass shit that happens in my existence. A couple of those times have been around my wife, who I don't think just got up. I think that was somebody else. But no, he's not coming back. He's under quarantine over at my grandma's house. I already said that because they got the COVID. Oh yeah. Nobody listens to anything I ever say. Oh yeah. But and then a money sign. Oh hey, what's up, bro? People are over here now. I'm not even paying attention. I'm sorry, guys. What up? So anyway, yeah, I've almost died a couple of times. It's just dumb. All right, let me see if I can cover that up really quick. I almost got hit by a train once. That was fun, like literally within a couple of feet of hitting the car. That was just pure neglect on my part. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, that makes it worse. What am I doing? I should have waited until that was completely dry. Never mind. Did I move my studio? No. It's just gotten messier. This is technically my office / my workspace of everything. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah. I should not. I should. Oh, man, I need new water. Hey, go get me a water, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Never mind. I got one right here. Hey, dump this water out for me, please. Just dump it out in there and rinse it out and get me some fresh water. Thanks. Different angle maybe then? I mean, maybe. Yeah, normally I was like more. Whoop, yeah. Well, I'm using for. Oh, yeah. For my Facebook, I'm using the same camera for both of them. And I used to use my. No, you didn't. Thanks. I used to use my phone, and my phone was a different angle. Yeah, it was like straight on. And then my YouTube was a weird one. So, yes, different angle, good eye. Sorry. And no, it's totally not a studio. It's a mess is what it is. It's my office space / my creative space for absolutely everything. Like, I got movies up there that I still need to watch. I got 2 laptops right there. There's my laptop 1, laptop 2. One of those is, it's an older music program. I'm so glad you're back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back too. And then I have some canvases, and there's some more canvases over that way, and then back up behind that. Where the fuck? How do I? Boop. Oh, no, back up over here. I can't. Whatever, here's my camera equipment all stacked up on the shelf back this way, and you can't see nothing over there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then like over there's other equipment. It doesn't matter. But thank you. Now let's do something. La, 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 la. Now we're gonna do opposites these with this and see what happens. That didn't fucking work at all. That was terrible. Oh my fucking bejesus. This is the worst garbage ever. I swear. I am a terrible everything. That was neat. You couldn't see it was in the water. There we go. See, now we're going to do opposites. So now it looks like semen or something. I don't know. This is weird. I'm just doing things. Might work. Might not. You should bring me the tea, Judd, please. It's good to have an assistant. This looks like an illustration from a Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark book. I wish, bro. Not even close. That dude he uses ink on paper. Phenomenal ability. I'm pretty sure he uses ink on paper like a straw and, does the whole and it like spreads it out. I've tweaked with that. I've kind of messed with it a little bit. Doing like paint that way. But man, that guy, the original guy that does that, phenomenal. Thanks. His work is just on point, yo. And I wish, sir. But no. Now we're just going to do a few of these and see what happens. And hopefully it looks good. Probably look like doo-doo. Poop in my pants. There's something seriously wrong with me. But whatever. It is what it is, right? It is what it is, as they say. As I just said. Yeah, I said it. I think this might look all right going opposite season. And I can kind of see the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark aspect to it. Thanks. I will take that compliment, sir.
Eric, you should have made it look like it's a picture one way, and then if you put it upside down, it's something different.
Did I ask for your opinion? No. Yeah, I don't. I'm not any good at those. So I know what you're talking about, but nah, I don't think I could. I don't have the foresight, I don't think, to really get that stuff. I'm gonna make that one a little darker. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have left it lighter, huh? Fuck. Maybe I can reactively do this in time. Nope, I don't want to fuck it up. Yeah, there we go. But I made it work. I'm fucking stupid. All right. Anyway, back to being a thing. Now, again, I want something simple. So this is working out pretty well for me so far. It's kind of doing what I wanted, being pretty simple. Might need a lot more. There we go. I definitely want. Gotta get my napkin. Because, yeah, I wanted these to be a little bit better than that. But I'll just absorb it and not worry about how far down those two go. Cool. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can deal with this. To be honest, your modesty is pretty great considering there's no doubt you're doing epic things unmatched by most artists right now. It makes me happy to watch you create. I highly appreciate that. You're buttering my nuts way too much. I mean, that's ridiculously nice of you to have said. I don't know why you're so nice to me. That's weird, and thank you. Most people aren't that nice to me. Not even my own family. Don't even look at me like you're shocked I said that. You guys, you're terrible people to me. Anyway. But no, really, thank you. I do highly appreciate that because I'm really hard on myself. I have low self-esteem as fuck. Yeah, that's obvious. And it's hard for me to. A lot of the time, it's really hard for me to just, I don't know, feel worth a shit when it comes to anything artistically. That's for sure. Because, I see these things in my head, and in my head, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. This is such a great idea. And oh my God. And then when it starts coming to actually doing it, it does not come out right. Notice how that literally just went around his head a little bit on its own. I didn't do that. It just literally went. I mean, congratulations, weird little thing. You just did a thing, and I didn't have anything to do with it, but it's going to look like I purposely painted it like that. It might look stupid now. I also overthink things a lot. You know, I'm like, oh, that's going to look fucking retarded. People are going to think I fucking did it on purpose. I'm fucking dumb. And oh, wait, should I do white, like, on his head, or will that look like hair? I don't think I should do it on his head. It looks stupid. Yeah. It will look stupid. No, look, it follows his head. Look at that. It literally just followed his fucking dome nugget. What? Well, if that isn't the neatest fucking weird ass shit you've seen all day.
Physics and stuff.
Physics and stuff. I mean, all right then. If that's what the painting wants to do, that's what the painting is going to do. I have no say in that. It did what it wanted to do. And I'm going to be like, all right, painting. So if anybody's like, why'd you paint it like that? I'll be like, I didn't. It painted itself like that. They'll be like, that's not real. I'm like, yeah, go watch my video on it. It's totally legit. And they'll be like, wow, it really did paint itself. I'll be like, yeah, you fucking tard. I told you it fucking did. Nobody fucking listens to me, though. I'm too angry. Too angry. That's the problem.
Angry Bob Ross.
Really angry Bob Ross. Why is that all white? What happened? Why is there white specks there? Ah, come on. Don't do that to me, bro. You need to be like black. Okay, all right. So I need one of these to go really far, like up to here. I'm going to go ahead and try that one a little bit further. See if we can't just take you all the way, bro. Yeah, keep going. No, you gotta keep going, bro. Did you not just listen to the words I said? You gotta go all the way down to here. Diddly. Alright, we're gonna keep on rolling with it, bro. Until you do your job. I don't want to go all the way. Nah, fuck, you might go. Yeah, I mean, that's about right. Okay. Need to invest in a swear jar. Bro, I'd be rich. I'd be super rich. Like, yeah. It's just the way I gets when I start doing this shit. I'm like, Sorry, man. I just can't help it. You start getting in that mode, your brain shuts down, you start cussing. Yeah. And I'm just going to highlight this a little bit so it's got a good look. I'm going to make sure it's very, the whites work with itself. So far, pretty good. I'm not disappointed in actually where this is going now. At first, I was. At first, I hated it. Of course, I did. Erica knows. She's been with me since the beginning of paintings. And oh, no! It went to the fucking top, and I didn't want to do that. You sack of dog shit. I should have been paying attention to you instead of fucking off. I mean, all right, whatever. It wanted to do it. It can do what it wants. I mean, it literally went around its own head, so I can't fucking tell it no. This guy wants to do what it wants to do. It can do what it wants to do. I am not going to. I'm not going to tell it no. Okay, you're going. Okay. I think this will look good. I think I'll be all right with all this. Yeah. Might put another little one right here and see. I don't know if it's grayish right there. I wonder if I can put a gray one there.
Why does that look like you did it?
Because I accidentally screwed it up. That's why. Oh, fuck. Whatever. I gotta actually paint that white here in a minute, but until then. All right. How are we thinking? I think all right. You know, I think that's pretty decent. Yeah. Let me just take a thought for a second. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. I can dig it. From what I can see here, if I flip it back over, I might not fucking be hateful. I doubt that. We're rounding the 2-hour mark. It's about where I wanted to end it. I've lost all my fucking viewers. It's okay. I've had a lot of good people come in. Highly appreciate everybody that's jumped in and said what up. So it's been a lot of fun seeing everybody again. And being back doing something, you know. I mean, I could see it working. Yeah. I could see that being all right. Yeah. What do you guys think? Okay. I mean, it ain't too shabby. I might do a little cleanup. I mean, obviously paint this white because that's trash. But yeah, I mean, I ain't looking too shabby. It's looking kind of neat. It works. Leave it. Yeah. I like it. I like it. It ain't too shabby. Minimal source. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a very minimal kind of feel to it. The only thing I would question is how, and this isn't the artist in me so much as the logic, you know, and that is a lot of real artists would go, well, why didn't you offset the center more? Because everything is within this general right here, you know, like every eye focal part, like this is all within this range. Like other than this one being long, everything is just right here. So it's got a lot of blank space, which my art teacher back in the day would stab me for, and a lot of blank space, you know, thing. But I don't care. On a personal note, I like it. I got to whiten that out a little bit. But other than that, you know, this is all looking good. Hey, what's up? And I like it. I dig it. And I may have to.
I know something we could have done.
What could I have done?
You could have made it like a puppet.
What do you mean? Like with
Like
those strings?
add the little puppeteer strings.
Nah, I'm happy. I'm good. I should probably. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm digging it. I like it. I'm all right with it. Poop, poop, pee, pee. I don't know why I said that, but I'm all right with it. It looks pretty cool. Well, we've had a quite interesting conversation that spanned from, you know, helping local bands and local business by being good to each other to, man, all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's been a good, look at I'm fucking drunk and fucking, like, what the hell? Do I always look like that? Good Lord. You know, my wife said I wasn't attractive today. My wife's all like, oh, you're unattractive. I'm like, oh, thanks, wife. It's because I've got wrinkles in my head and old and fat. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go cry now. But after that, I don't know what I was saying. Point being, it's Pirate Day. You know, we're coming to an end here, bro. Don't bring up new crazy shit to talk about. But But yeah, we've had an action day. So thanks everybody, and you know, we've definitely came out looking pretty decent. I've got a fix it around the eyeball there that got blacked, a little dirty. But I like how it kind of looks like it's coming out through the little tunnel eyes. Looks all right. Came out looking all right. Again, I got a little bit to fix on some stuff and a little bit of stuff to whiten out, but all in all, I pat myself on the back. I have not painted, by the way, since the last paint session. I haven't done anything creative at all. It's been terribly slow. Just, I don't know. I haven't, I don't know. You can probably hear the depression in my fucking mouth. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more. And I'll catch you guys later on Facebook. Flip. Top. And I'll catch you guys later on the YouTubes if I can figure out. Oh, there we go. End stream. Bye.